Today, we look at a developing security challenge in Northern Europe that carries broader implications for global connectivity and geopolitical tensions. Recently, a vital undersea telecommunications cable linking Finland and Estonia was damaged, prompting Finnish authorities to detain a cargo ship and its crew suspected of involvement. This event is far from isolated and signals growing concerns about infrastructure vulnerabilities beneath the waves. Undersea cables are the backbone of modern communication, carrying over 95% of international data traffic. These cables enable everything from internet browsing and financial transactions to government communications. When one of these cables is damaged, it can disrupt services, affect businesses, and raise alarm bells about national security. In this incident, Finnish police found the cargo ship Fitburg flagged in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, with its anchor chain lowered in Finnish waters near where the cable damage occurred in Estonian waters. The 14 crew members, hailing from Russia, Georgia, Kazakhstan, and Azerbaijan, were detained. The authorities investigated the case under laws related to aggravated criminal damage and interference with telecommunications. This latest damage is part of a worrying pattern in the Baltic Sea, where at least 10 cables have been cut or damaged since 2023. Officials from the region and the European Union suspect that these incidents are linked to Russia's hybrid warfare tactics, aiming to destabilize Western infrastructure. While Russia denies involvement, some ships previously implicated have ties to Russian interests. The immediate impact of such damage is a disruption in data flow between countries, potentially slowing internet speeds, affecting business operations, and complicating communication between governments. Finnish telecom operator Elisa detected faults on the damaged line, but backup connections through other cables have so far maintained service continuity. In the short term, expect increased scrutiny and monitoring of maritime traffic near critical infrastructure. Governments and NATO have already begun initiatives to protect these undersea assets, including surveillance upgrades and contingency planning. This may lead to heightened tensions in the Baltic region and stricter maritime enforcement. For everyday users, the risk of data interruptions might occasionally increase, but is likely to be mitigated by alternative routes and redundancy built into the network. Businesses relying heavily on international data transfer should remain aware of these risks, as they could affect latency and reliability. Looking further ahead, this trend underscores the fragility of global digital infrastructure. As geopolitical rivalry extends into cyberspace and physical domains, protecting undersea cables will become a priority not just for security agencies, but also for companies and governments worldwide. We may see international agreements, new technologies for cable protection, and more robust legal frameworks to address sabotage. Moreover, this incident highlights how conflicts today aren't confined to traditional battlefields, but manifest in subtle, strategic ways, targeting the infrastructure that underpins modern life. The increasing frequency of such attacks could push nations to rethink how they secure critical systems and collaborate internationally. In closing, the detention of the Fitburg and its crew is a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities beneath the ocean's surface. While the cables themselves may be out of sight, their security is fundamental to communication, commerce, and national security. Keeping these lifelines safe will require vigilance, cooperation, and innovation in the years to come.